The Touch Football Championship of Canada. Labatt Touch Bowl 82. Over 1,200 players, officials, and organizers from across the country gather for 3 days of keen competition. They come by bus, by train, by plane, and by car. And they are all determined to survive the grueling schedule, which could mean as many as 4 games a day to reach the final. But it's not all hard work. There's hard play, too, especially on Halloween. And, of course, a Halloween party. Happy beat goes on for most on Halloween. Those playing tomorrow are a little wide-eyed themselves in anticipation of what the championship games will bring. A few hours later, they'll find out the women's championship final. McMaster Sports of Hamilton against the hometown squad, the Ottawa Reflections, at Carleton University. After a 1-point converted touchdown, the McMaster side is leading 7-0 as they find themselves mired deep in their own zone. Mary Stewart tries to find receiver Irene Eady on the near side, but that doesn't work, and McMaster elects to punt. Not deep, as it's run into touch. Late in the fourth quarter, the Reflections in good field position, and their quarterback, Nancy Mantha, has Nicole Lalonde in mind. Lalonde goes up for it. Almost knocked away by defender Julie Dopart, but Lalonde comes down with it. Call it capital joy. The 1-point conversion from the 5-yard line was good, and the Ottawa Reflections mirror their happiness in taking the 1982 championship over McMaster Sports by a score of 14-0. This, then, is the fun of touch football, one of the country's fastest-growing sports. Telling us more about it is the chairman of the Association Rules Committee, Jim Hurd.
Touch football is quite similar to the CFL game, except there's no blocking and there's no tackling. You kill a play by touching the ball carrier with any part of your hand on any part of the ball carrier's person. 3 downs are required for a first down. You score a touchdown by passing or carrying the ball over the goal line. For converts, you don't kick it. You either run it in or pass it in from the 5-yard line for 1 point or from the 10-yard line for 2 points. On a kickoff, the ball is live only to the receiving team. And on a punt, it's identical. Only the receiving team can take possession of the ball. The only exception is if it goes off the receiving team's body into the air, the kicking team can then recover the ball and advance it. The game is primarily a shotgun game, and that is there are no interior linemen on either the offense or the defense. The quarterback must stand 5 yards back from the line of scrimmage. The defensive man who rushes the quarterback, known as the rusher, must start from 0.5 yards from the line of scrimmage. After the ball is snapped, the rusher attacks the quarterback, and the quarterback has about 4 or 5 seconds to throw the ball.
Now we've heard the rules. These are the teams using them today in the Labatt Touch Bowl 82. Hamilton K&M versus Montreal Phoenix. Let's meet the respective quarterbacks. On the left, the pivot of Hamilton K&M, Joe Fabiani, 28 years old, an insurance agent, stand-up quarterback. Watch for the halfback option play. And on the right, Martin Gilmore, Montreal Phoenix, 34 years old. He's also a stand-up quarterback and will seldom, if ever, run. And so it's Hamilton and Montreal ready to kick off. And some don't give up easily. Right from Hamilton's opening kickoff, this was to be one of the most exciting finals ever played. Ron Laviolette on the return. Laterals to Roger Hart, but he bobbles it at the 35-yard line, and Hamilton's Umberto Tirabassi steals it away. Down the sideline, touched at the last second by Terry Walso at the 2-yard line. But Hamilton's Golden Goose lays a rotten egg, and they give up the ball on downs. Now our first chance to see Montreal quarterback Martin Gilmore, a left-hander, out to Neil Fernandez, and he runs into touch. The gain is 38 yards. Gilmore airborne again, complete to Waltho. Nice catch and another good gain. Montreal continues to move. Laviolette flips it out to Hart's fingertips. Gilmore will set his sights on Terry Waltho. Waltho will get in behind Hamilton defender Tony Almonte and Tirabassi. Touchdown, Montreal Phoenix leads 6-0. Nearing the 10-minute mark of the first quarter, K&M draw even when Fabiani uncorks this 31-yard pass to Randy Moore in the end zone. Like Montreal, they missed on the one-point conversion. After moving the ball 43 yards, Montreal puts the icing on the cake when Gilmore hits halfback Fernandez for 16 yards. That makes it 12-6 as the Phoenix try a one-point conversion from the 5-yard line. Phoenix now have a 7-point lead.
One-point convert pass to Fernandez, and Montreal leads at 13-6.
At the Hamilton 35-yard line, midway through the second quarter, Montreal strikes for gold again as Gilmore looks for favorite receiver Terry Waltho. Watch as Waltho will twist and turn, barely getting away from the outstretched defenders for his second major of the game. Montreal's convert was no good. That's how the first half ended. Hamilton K&M came out flying in the third quarter, determined to stop Montreal from having a cakewalk. Plays like this just failing to click. And on defense, K&M's rusher Larry Luchin blasting through to sack Montreal's Martin Gilmore. It eventually paid off when Fabiani teamed up again with Randy Moore from the Montreal 13-yard line. Touchdown for Hamilton. Trailing now by 7, they will attempt a two-point conversion from the 10-yard line. Number 27, Mark Petchik, is the intended receiver on the play, but he ran up against Montreal's lanky defensive back, Jeff Mullen. Convert no good. Montreal leads by 7. K&M's defense continued to hold Montreal in check. This is in the third quarter, forcing Phoenix into penalties. Calls not always popular with the fans. Super plays like this 31-yard pass from Fabiani to wide receiver Bob McCulloch will move K&M into scoring position deep in Montreal territory. Fabiani doesn't run often, but he proves he can as he brings K&M within 1 point of Montreal. But wait, one official rules touchdown, the other says no. Fabiani appeals, and Hamilton gets the 6 points. Once again, K&M tried the two-point conversion, but once again they were shut down. End of the third quarter. Hamilton K&M pick up in the fourth quarter where they left off in the third. Complete to Todd Hornby, 18 yards. Then Fabiani runs himself for a gain of 9 yards. Another 5 yards into Montreal territory. Hornby makes another nice catch. Here's the chance for Hamilton to take the lead for the first time in the ball game. Fabiani will waste no time as he shoots for wide receiver Mark Petchik, and he leaves the defense lying in his wake. They missed the convert, however, but the pendulum swings to Hamilton. The kickoff to Montreal's Laviolette. He flips quick to Roger Hart, who almost breaks away for a major. Just nicked at the last moment. Unable to move the ball on first down, Gilmore sidearms this one to Stanley Paris. He gets the first down. Phoenix close in for the kill. An 8-yard gain gives them 2nd and 2 to go. But Gilmore wants the whole thing. An easy toss to Laviolette. And Laviolette spirited sprint for the 6 point. A one-point convert was good. Montreal regains the lead. Montreal kickoff is taken by Hamilton's Al Robertson up to the 30-yard line. Followed quickly by a 15-yard gain up the middle to a hopping Todd Hornby. Momentum remains with Hamilton. Watch this super effort on the pass intended for Robertson. Now 3rd and 10. It's Hornby Fabiani again. Nice catch, 14 yards, the gain on the play. If you thought that was a nice catch by Hornby, watch this one. This one's good for 36 yards. And goal to go. From here, it's almost elementary as Hamilton K&M score the go-ahead touchdown. A big catch for Randy Moore. Now time running out, and with the score 30-26 for Hamilton, they will no doubt shoot for the 2-point convert. It comes from the 10-yard line. Fabiani for Petchik, and it's good. K&M lead by an unconverted touchdown. Nothing is very secure in touch football. Hamilton must try to hold Montreal. Time for just half a dozen plays. The kickoff goes to one of the superstars of this game, Montreal's Ron Laviolette. He was being pushed by number 20. Two-way star Todd Hornby almost got away before lateraling to Stan Parrott. Now 5 plays remaining. Gilmore to Jeff Mullen. Falling. He hangs on. What a ball game. Highs and lows, peaks and valleys. Now it's all tied. Mullen off balance. What a great effort. And now, the biggest convert in Canadian touch football history. Montreal will try for 1 point from 5 yards out. Time when the clock is expired. A big point as Gilmore must pass or run for the single. From the snap, Gilmore will start to run, but the pass will go to Stanley Parrott. If he catches it, the Phoenix are assured the Canadian championship. If not, it's extra time. The catch is good. The Montreal Phoenix win it by 1 point, and the Hamilton K&M will have to take the loss. But can there really be a loser in a game like this? Both played their hearts out. Both tried their best. Both are champions. If not both in name, then certainly both in spirit.
The heartbreak, that kickoff at the end. We thought we had the game. I thought I had the game. 5 plays left. They would have had to go about 80 yards to score because they needed a touchdown. I thought it was ours. Highs and lows. That hurts. That hurts. I wonder I'm losing my hair.
We're more a lot of running, and we do a lot of scrambling and more longer passes. And we tried to, after we took the lead 19-6, we tried to hold the ball close to ourselves, doing a lot of hooks on them, and we couldn't play that style of game. And then later on, we had to open it up.
Here's the player of the game, and I guess that was a tremendous run back.
Oh, thank you very much. We've been looking forward to breaking one eventually. Thank God it came now. I think that was the only way to win it.
How did you do it?
I don't know. I just got lucky. I just got lucky. I just made a couple of moves, and no one hit me. Thank God.
Are you running out of gas?
I almost died in this win. I was just happy to see someone I could get rid of the ball to.
From Carleton University in Ottawa, the Canadian Amateur Football Association has presented the Fat Touch Bowl 82 for the Canadian Touch Football Championship. This has been a TV Labatt production.